General Wesley Clark joining the conversation on that, former Supreme NATO Allied Commander. General Clark, as always, welcome to you. We thought we'd get this earlier. There were supposed to be two events, an Oval Office pool spray, as we call it, and an East Room News Conference. No East Room News Conference, and as of now, no Oval Office pool spray, although we think we may get it any minute. Make anything of that, just the logistics of the back and forth? They called one off or changed things around today?
Well, I think it's going to be a pretty complicated set of discussions. They've got to talk about Gaza. What's going to happen there? What's its future? How do you persuade Arab states to accept the Palestinians that the Israelis or this Israeli government wants to force out of Gaza and maybe out of the West Bank as well? So that's two big issues, the war in Gaza. And then there's the issue of Iran. So what's going to happen with Iran? Is Israel going to help the United States? What's the military objective going in? Is it just to rattle the windows in there, drop some bombs, show the United States might go in, or are we really going to go in there to get rid of the nuclear potential? And if so, are we going to put limited ground troops in to actually go in and exploit the bomb sites where the nuclear weapons or nuclear efforts have been? A lot of issues on this, complicated, and that has to be part of the dialogue here today.
Maybe even throw in trade, which we were just talking about. Remember, Israel got slapped with 17% tariffs that are supposed to take effect on Wednesday as well. So to mix all of that up, the noted foreign policy expert, although in fairness, he does have the ear of the president on all this, Tucker Carlson tweeted out, "Whatever you think of tariffs, it's clear now is the worst possible time for the United States to participate in a military strike on Iran. We can't afford it, and yet we're closer than ever thanks to unrelenting pressure from neocons. This is suicidal. Anyone advocating for the conflict with Iran is not an ally of the United States, but an enemy." Pick up, General, on what you think either should and or will happen with Iran.
Well, I think, first of all, that Tucker Carlson is expressing a view that is, it's very much in parallel with what the Kremlin would say. They don't want to see American military action against Iran. But President Trump himself has set an ultimatum on this. And as your previous guest said, we're talking about the credibility of the United States. We're suffering credibility now in the economic sense. Businesses, nations don't know about tariffs. Are they coming on? Are they coming off? Stroke of a pen. Barack Obama made a big mistake in 2013, saying he was going to bomb in Syria over chemical weapons, and then he reflected on it and said, "No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. You know, they can come across that red line." And now President Trump has done essentially the same thing. So American credibility is on the line here. So I think that we are moving toward this. And honestly, we've gotten rid of the Joint Comprehensive Program of Action that was negotiated in 2015. Right. That was only going to give us 10 years assurance that they weren't going to. This is 10 years. And they're very close to nuclear weapons. They don't want to talk. They need to talk.
Moving towards what? You say we're moving towards this?
Moving toward conflict. Moving toward military action. Take it out. Every president since at least Barack Obama has said no nuclear weapons for Iran. Impermissible. And we know if they get nuclear weapons, the proliferation is going to be out of sight. Saudi's got to have nuclear weapons. Emirates, Kuwait. I mean, and then the question is, what's Israel going to do? Because it destroys Israel's, or it diminishes Israel's ability to use its military superiority in the region to assure its security.
Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry.
Tough time for the United States. Going to have to make a decision. I'm glad we're going after the Houthis the way we're doing it, but the Houthis really are, they're just surrogates for Iran. And as the president has said, this is about Iran.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.